Hi, I've been learning how to use Articulate Storyline. And some of the things that I've learned how to do was this week I had to learn how to use Replay 360 to record screen and audio for one of my other classes. But I think that it might be helpful for this particular project. It didn't record audio for part of the project, so I had to actually learn how to insert audio into it as well separately into the video. So that might be useful for the current project that I'm doing if I want to screencast some of the training, which I might actually end up screencasting a guitar tuner app, but that might have to be done through my phone, so I'll probably have to learn another actual technology. So in Articulate Storyline this week, I learned how to choose a design theme, add text, use content library templates, insert a web object, a YouTube video, and have it play on the actual slide instead of going to an outside web source. I figured out how to preview the training and then preview the training on different devices, as well as save the file as a project file and save the file for the web so that I could actually check to see if the YouTube videos were working or not. I learned how to rearrange slides and how to add a multiple choice question. There's probably other things that I learned how to do that I'm not thinking to list here. So when you first open up Articulate Storyline, it has an untitled slide here. If you just double click it, it opens up the slide so that you can decide what to do on the slide. You can go to Design and pick out whatever design that you want. Or if you don't like the designs, you can actually go to your home screen, and under the New Slide button, there's a content library that you can go to, which is really, really cool. I like the Velocity, which is what I'm using in the ukulele training that I'm making. But it's really cool, and if you don't want all of the actual text boxes on there, you can delete those. And then just put whatever title you want in here, like, or something. And it already has the button added for you. I also learned, let me get my list here. Oh, how to add a text box. So if you want to add text, you just go to the Insert button and click on Text Box. And then you can just add text to a slide if you want. And then here's where you change the font size. You can change the font color. Basically the same stuff that's in your basic Microsoft Word. The other thing I learned how to do is insert a web object. So if you want to insert a YouTube video, you just click on web object, go here. You're going to paste in, oh, I thought I had one copied. Let me see. So if I wanted to copy this YouTube video into there, I could go to the share button. You want to go to the embed version of it because the other version will not work of the web address. And then you're just going to copy this part of the link. Press the wrong button. And then you're going to go back to your storyline. And paste that in there. And you can actually make it display in a new browser window if you want, but I want it to be in the slide because I don't want people to actually go away from the training. So, and then it's there in your slide. You can resize it, or you can leave it as big as the whole slide. I like to make it so that there's a title above it. So, the other thing was I learned how to rearrange slides. So, so if you want this slide to be up there, you can put that there. If you want this one to be there, you would just put it there. You just kind of drag them around on the screen. I'm going to go ahead and actually pull up my actual file. So this is my actual training that I've been working on, and so one of the things I learned how to do was preview the training. So if you go to view, you can go to preview. And what's really cool about this is you can preview it in different devices. So if you want to see how it's going to look on a laptop, you can look there. Through this, you can look at that. I guess that's a tablet, and then this is a phone, landscape style, and then, you know, regular phone style. And so then you can check your buttons to see if they work, which is really cool. I am not sure if the, when I exported it into a web format, it still had these buttons down here, the gray ones, and I'm not sure if it will still have the gray ones for phones or not. So I'm kind of curious about that. So I kind of want to upload it onto somewhere so that I can like test it on my phone and see what it's like on there. But I haven't had a chance to do that yet. But if not, then I'm going to have to put a button on this slide, I think. There's a button there. This is where I ran into the problem of not being able to see if my actual links were working. So what I did was, I also learned transitions and how to enter multiple choice questions. So one of the things that I did to so what I did to actually test it to see if the video was working was, you can go to File and you can go to Publish. And it gives you different options of how you want to publish it. I chose web so that I could just open it up in Firefox. And then I publish it. And then you just go to View Project. Well, this one opened it up in Internet Explorer. So then it's going to let me go through the course and see if my videos work. Yep. So there we can watch the little history of the ukulele video. And then tuning by ear. There's a tuning by ear video. And this section here is, I'm going to have to figure out how to screencast on my phone is what this is. So that's just a placeholder. All right, so that's what I've learned so far, and I'm excited to learn more things. I want to try to learn how to make it to where it won't let you flip through the screens without finishing watching the videos first. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I'm not sure if it will let you do that with web content. That might be something it only lets you do with actual uploaded video content. So I'm going to have to research that a little bit more when I have more time this week. And I hope you liked the video, and I hope you learned something new. Thanks.